nothing but a dirty old Coug in heat in the 818. Yeah, here we are, guys. Thanks for showing up on a Saturday night. We had a great show a couple of weeks ago. I've missed you very badly. It's been extremely hot in the valley, but I'm loving it. I'm very loyal. I just roll with it. And it's nothing compared to what the people are suffering with in Houston. Our hearts go out to them. Every time I hear something about Harvey, I think about my landlord in college who was always trying to rub one out on me while I was sleeping. But you know what? One way or another, your landlord is always trying to fuck you, and I'd rather be getting groped than having my deposit held. And no, Harvey did not hold his deposits. We can definitely say that. Love to Houston. Big love to Houston. Anyway, it's so great to be here. We have a really, really cool show for you tonight. I am your host, Sally Mullins, fetishist, comedian, and extreme cougar. Tonight I got a little bit of a white trash Jane Fonda look going on, okay? Just for you, I got this leotard. Wow, I love this thing. It is so perfect for my lanky body. We don't need a bra. I am just as comfortable in this leotard as this show makes everyone uncomfortable, because this is the show where a woman who will be 49 a week from yesterday, that's right, check out my wish list. You'll find it on my Twitter. It's not too late to date and dump me before my birthday and then send me a present to take the edge off. A 49-year-old woman has sex with men 18 to 30 off Craigslist casual encounters. So we have an amazing guest. She is an adult model. She's beautiful, young, and fun, and she's definitely going to throw us some curves out here. And we also have the Cub, my fuckboy of the week, who drove to my place in Winnetka and laid it on me pretty damn well, I must say. All right, but let's start with a beautiful story of animal triumph. This is a section that we do called Keeping Up with the Kittens. You check out that title card by the very talented animator Josh Fong. Love to Josh. Keeping Up with the Kittens this week is very, very special because it is actually some legit cougar kittens. Yes, feline species, big cats, living up in the mountains out by like Agora Hills. Last week, a female cougar, she's 2 years old, she gave birth to these kittens. Look at their eyes, how intense this is. A male and a female, and the daddy is right there. Now, he is called P12. I know that doesn't sound cute, but science is often not cute. You know, here's the thing. He is not only their dad, but he's like the only male stud around. So he's also their grandpa and their great-grandpa. He fucked their mom and their grandma. There's major inbreeding, okay, and I understand that because I'm British. So there's this organization, it's called SaveTheCougars.org. They're trying to make it so the cougars can cross the 101 and there doesn't have to be like this dude who's getting to bang everyone, you know? Someone else can get some. And actually I reached out to that organization. I was like, we're gonna feature you on the show, but like most businesses and organizations we reach out to, they're like, fuck you, whore. So anyway, good luck to those kittens. They're extremely beautiful, and I know some of you guys have tuned in now, and you're like, what the hell? Is this a nature show? Big cats? I'm a dog person. I thought it was about sex. So to remind you that it is a show about nudity, it's sex positive, horny older women, here is our hot pick of the week. Yeah. Here's looking at you, kid. That's one of my recent picks, and if you can check out my URL up there, you can go there. I am very proud to say that I donated the proceeds of my earnings yesterday from my amateur porn website to Hurricane Harvey relief. And actually it was only 50 bucks, but here's the deal, I donated it to the SPCA because animals are grateful. It's bringing the people and the pets of Hurricane Harvey, reuniting them. We hope. So many great stories going on over there. And thank you for watching. The guys I get for this show, and I fuck, are good dudes. This show is not about like making fun of people. I mean, yeah, we talk a little shit backstage, but really it's about really cool guys who appreciate older women and are willing to represent. It's not about hiding and doing things in the shadows. And the girls I have on the show are either female comedians who are putting it out there, or they're adult actresses and models who really don't give a shit about what society thinks about what they do. So that's a message. And the guy that we have this week, Cub Watch Pre, woo! Hey, we are doing great with the cues tonight. I have amazing backup. You're going to meet them later. And we're coming to you live from Boyle Heights. Drome Late Night presents all kinds of alternative comedy. This studio is pretty much what everyone calls porn adjacent. Anyway, this guy was really cool. It's kind of a long clip, but he's really chill. He's just like someone you hang out and have a conversation with. And he has a lot to say about paid dating sites, which is actually very interesting. I think you're gonna dig this guy. Maybe not as much as I did because I squirted, but give him a chance. Well, my dog likes you. You made friends with a goblin.
Goblin.
So first, let's discuss the age. You look really young, but how old are you?
32.
Wow, our oldest cub this season, you sneaked in. Do you like to drink, party, have a good time? What's your deal?
Absolutely. I'm always up for a good time.
Yay. We have birthdays coming up, though. Yeah. We're both Virgos.
Yeah, Virgos, we get along with everybody.
I know.
We're virgins and we're innocent.
Oh, yeah, that's why you're here today on Hello Cougar. Yeah, I'm sure. What about older women? So I'm 49 this September. Is this the oldest bitch you've hooked up with?
I don't think so. I don't know for sure.
Wow.
I don't think so.
You're not carding people, right?
No.
Where do you meet women, like older ones?
Ashley Madison is a good one.
Oh. Yeah. Were you on there when all that shit came down?
I was. I always have fun. Age is just a number.
Yeah.
And I mean, everyone's crazy. Just have fun.
Let's get crazy.
Yeah.
I'm really crazy. Goblin. That's my cute dog, Goblin, by the way. I have a lot of pets. Okay, so that guy was really cool, and the sex ended up being great. He had some amazing finger banging game, like maybe the best ever, and he damn well knew he did. And that is a guy who has a lot of experience. Some of the guys I get, they're like, oh, I've always wanted to be with it. He's been with a lot of older women, definite playboy. You heard about Ashley Madison. Here's something I just wanted to tell you guys. This is the third guy who I've talked to who is scoring off these sites where both the men and women have to pay, because the people on there are like serious, motivated, looking to get laid. So I wrote an article about it. If you check out my blog, very recent update, like today, right before the show, right before I got in the shower, I updated my blog and I was talking about how some dudes who are looking for casual sex are finding women who are looking for casual sex on these pay sites. SallyMullins.com is my blog. Check that out. Fresh update. And some of these sites like Adult Friend Finder and whatnot, they are leading to these like consensual casual encounters instead of having to work and slave away on Craigslist. However, if you're one of the lucky ones who meets me off Craigslist, it's pretty easy. It's easy like Sunday morning. That's what time this show goes to, Sunday morning. And it was so cool of our lovely young guest to drive from the West Valley, or maybe she Ubered, who knows, man. Anyway, she's in Boyle Heights and she's amazing. She has a wonderful website that she's the producer of. It's called Sick Fuck Models, and she works in adult, been doing it for a couple of years, and she's a regular in some other Drome Box shows. Please enjoy my guest tonight. Some of you already know her work, I'm sure. Let's hear it for Karma RX. Oh, look how pretty you are. First of all, she's super nice, guys, all right? Not at all bitchy, and I'm so glad, like very, very open-minded and cool. And I didn't expect you to be so petite. You're incredibly petite and an amazing body, and I love your boobs. you know? They are enhanced or natural, I can't tell sometimes.
Definitely enhanced.
Because you're so tiny. How big were they before?
I had double D's when I was a kid, and then crystal meth made them like saggy C's.
Oh! It does that? Crystal meth does that?
Oh yeah.
But how come you look
Sucks
so
all the boob out of your
amazing?
boobs.
But how come you
Lots
look
of
like...
filler.
Tell me about filler, because I want to get some like right here. It's like an injection in your face.
Yeah, so there's like Botox will like freezes paralyzes your muscles, and then filler just fills in all your.
Can you get one without the other?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right.
Like most of my face is.
You know, I mean, you're so beautiful and young. Is there a reason why you're into plastic surgery, do you think, or?
Because it's great.
Because it's fun and great?
Because you could have insecurities or you could fix them. People say that plastic surgery doesn't make your self-esteem better. It's not true.
It's not true. You know what? I think doing porn actually boosts your self-esteem.
Absolutely.
Don't you think so?
I agree.
How old were you when you got into adult modeling?
2 years ago, so 22.
Oh, okay. And what was the catalyst to, you know?
I kind of just make impulsive decisions. There wasn't like something that happened.
Okay.
I had like a big following on Instagram and Snapchat already, and everybody wanted to see my vagina, so.
You went with it.
I like to please the people.
The people's princess right here on Drumbox. She's super cute. So how did you immediately get representation? Was it pretty easy to just get into it?
I did my own, created my own content up until, until current. And I'm starting with an agency in 2 weeks. I just signed a contract with Mind Geek. So.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, I think it's amazing that you created your own content. What did you gravitate toward? Like, what kind of stuff when you first started out?
I like public stuff.
Yes.
And what's cool about what I do is it's actually real. Like, I watch porn and I try and imagine that it's real, but what I do is actually real. So I did a squirt show in the DMV, and I really squirted in the DMV, and I could have gone to jail.
Which DMV? The one on Lurline Avenue in Winnetka? That's mine. That's my street.
I think I was in the Simi one. The Simi.
Oh, okay, DMV. Okay.
I've done anal in Del Taco,
I love this. Oh my God, I love this public thing.
Yeah.
What is the special feeling you get from doing some public nudity or sex?
Panic. Because, I don't want to be a sex offender.
Right.
And they don't give a shit why I'm doing it, so haven't been caught or arrested yet. But there's still
you know
time.
what? It's I don't think it'd be a sex offender. I think it'd be called lewd conduct, because I actually have it on my record.
Perfect.
I have a prostitution bust on my record. It's a lewd conduct. It falls under the same thing as public nudity or flashing or some shit. It's a misdemeanor. It's $500. First offense, no big deal.
All right.
First offense. Now you mentioned crystal meth, so I'm not sure, but it seems like you were probably into that when you were a teen or something, right? Yeah. Fuck that. You're not interested in that anymore? Do you still dabble a little bit in partying? You seem
I have
sober.
5 years sober.
Oh, that is amazing. Is there any organization you worked with, or you just do it on your own, sobriety?
I go to 12-step meetings, but I don't, I never went through an organization per se.
That's cool. I hear that through meetings you meet a lot of cool people, like industry and stuff.
Yeah, I'm more interested in the newcomers with 30 days and no teeth.
Oh, yeah. This is actually something really interesting. Before I got Karma on the show, both Nolan and Ashley said, you've got to get this chick on the show. She enjoys homeless cock. You will love her, and she'd be a very interesting guest. So I wanted to find out about that you have a proclivity for, I have had a lot of guys in my life who would have been homeless if it wasn't for me, but you're actually cool with the guys who are currently, inhabiting the streets of the valley, I hope.
Yeah, the valley homeless. I like to keep it, close to
818.
home. Yeah.
Keep it 818.
The 818 homeless. Homeless dudes will go down on you for a really long time. And, and they're always like, this is the greatest thing ever, and they treat your pussy like it's a pot of gold for 3 weeks, and then they get weird. But the 3 weeks are amazing.
Define weird.
Usually they start thinking there's some kind of conspiracy going on, or they're like, why are you really fucking me? And I'm like, I just like dick. you know, and it's like less, I mean, for the 3 weeks, it's like less drama than like, you know, real relationships.
It's like a getaway, right?
And it's like a really big ego boost because, like, you know, it doesn't matter. I mean, they're stoked to be like eating your pussy, you know. And,
who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be?
And there's a lot of treasures in the trash, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, my current homeless dude has like the most beautiful dick I've ever seen in my
I've
life.
seen it, and it's about the most beautiful dick I've ever seen.
It's fantastic.
And I might be looking for him soon.
Yeah.
I might be like,
He'll be
you
out
know,
of the psych
Karma?
ward tomorrow.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Oh, speaking of rescues, yeah, this is my man pet. I don't know if you've heard about these guys, but they were like all the rage, and then like Dalmatians, people found out they were too horny. Oh, thank you. He's usually not like so upright Citizens Brigade. You know, he's really evolving. It's a little much, you know.
So what does a man pet do?
He sniffs and he helps people with their shoes.
That's
and
nice.
yeah, you know, we went to a museum together. We're starting to do more things on the outside, but around the house, you know, he's kind of a submissive male. A lot of role plays, some cuckolding. Yeah.
I like cuckolding.
Oh yeah. Have you done any cuck stuff with like homeless guys? I mean, yeah.
No, because I mean, but I would. I haven't done anything boy girl like on film. And, yeah, I mean, I guess cuckolding might be fun anyways, but like nobody ever wants to share me. So that's the thing about the homeless; they get real possessive. So you know, they get their 3 weeks, and then I have to kind of.
This is funny, man. I mean, has any homeless guy ever like tried to use you to hustle? Because that wouldn't work. Like, I have this hot girl that I'm fucking, but give me money. That
Yeah,
wouldn't
no,
work.
they like to keep me on the sidelines. The one that I'm currently fucking, I got him a shirt that says I made it to the top, and he wears it when he panhandles. It's pretty awesome.
I want to see your guys. You have to let me know like where they're hustling, and I'll give them cash.
Yeah,
and I just
want
want
to. They like heroin, so you know.
You are heroin. I
Yeah.
think they like you. You're like the
They
pants
usually
insane.
end up choosing heroin at the end, you know.
You're like a Mary Magdalene.
I
or
know. I
something.
move them in. I'm like, here's some free pussy. I buy them cigarettes. I buy them dope. You know, I'm like, here's some free food. But they still just don't love me.
Well, they totally love you. They just have like the Illuminati. You're
Yeah.
competing with the Illuminati. You know, that's a lot. And Alex Jones and shit. You're competing with a lot of serious stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, we do this section on here. This girl is fun to talk to. I could see she doesn't need booze, you know. I don't need booze to hang out with her, but yet here it is. This section is called Star Fucker. By the way, you guys okay with this whole like goth mom thing? This collar after the age of 45, you just become your own pet. Sorry, man, pet. Star Fucker is where I pick a few guys for our guests, 3 guys, and since I knew she had this thing for homeless dudes, I tried to go for some guys who possibly could portray homeless men, or at least be up for the part, you know. It's a tough town. So the first guy in Star Fucker tonight, we have, as soon as this picture comes up, I'll remove, whoa! Hey, he's a friend of mine. Okay, he doesn't look like it here, and I think Ashley just ended up picking the picture she thought was hot. You know, my side bitch, Ashley. You know, I know what she likes. This is Lachlan Patterson. He's Canadian. He's in his early 40s. He was on Last Comic Standing. He's tall, lanky, total babe. He's got some carrot top hair going on now. So he looks like a carrot top who likes pussy. And I don't know if you ever saw him on Last Comic Standing, but he's funny and he's very tall and lanky, and he could definitely play a homeless dude on any movie.
Yeah, not my type. Too pretty.
Okay, he is. He is pretty. Yeah, he is a little carrot toppy. Okay, so then we've got this dude. He's named Ben Barnes. He played Prince Caspian, and he too has rocked some long locks. Okay, he could definitely, you know, pull off like your local homeless Brit. He's British. He's 33.
He's also too pretty. I saw you flash Johnny Depp. I would definitely fuck
Well, speaking of flashing, Miss Public,
Oh.
here he is. He's in his 50s, and we know what a crazy fuck he is.
Yeah, like in the movie Blow.
Yep.
Perfect for me.
Well, I think we know who you're going to pick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mr. Depp. Age is just a number around here, and that's perfect for this show. So Johnny Depp would play an amazingly hot homeless guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
3 weeks. 3 weeks of fun with him would be pretty good, right?
Yeah, He can have his 3 weeks. I just want to sit on his face, and then after that, I don't really care.
What, we're going to talk about what you're into sexually, but what are some of the activities like that you get up to with the homeless guys, like sexually?
I mean, I really like sucking cock, you know, and I know that that's usually, I mean, it's kind of like a pretty normal thing now, but like when you suck a cock that hasn't been washed in 4 months, it's a whole nother experience.
What's it like?
I've kind of grown to like they taste clean after about 30 seconds, you know.
Oh, cool.
But there's like a certain taste that I love. They all develop this very similar
Homeless cock
dirty
taste.
cock. Yeah, it's nice. It's comforting. It's like,
Are they jerking off like out there in the parks and stuff?
I'm sure
you
they
think?
do.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
if I see it, they're immediately in my mouth. So you know, there's not a lot of jerking off usually going on. Now, depending on like the level of the drug addiction, I've had guys like, I don't know how much you know about heroin, but like I've had guys nod off like mid-stroke and then just fall asleep, and that I'm not a fan of. I'm like, hey, wake the fuck up, you know. But usually it's pretty good.
Oh man, my ex, he only shot up coke, so he wasn't
Okay.
much of a nodder offer, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to think the closest I've come to fucking an actual homeless dude. Well, just probably one of those guys whose rent I was paying, you know. So that's still a credit, kind of.
Yeah,
but
I mean, he's pretty much.
yeah, but you're legit. You're
I
like,
mean, I move them in for like the 3 weeks or whatever. So I mean, they're not homeless except in the beginning, but then they start to act unhomeless, and then
they get a sense of king of the
Entitlement
castle,
real fucking
entitlement,
quick.
yeah,
Real fucking
and you
quick.
got to kick them out.
Yeah.
But you know what? This is true about most 3 week relationships are really good for about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
When you get too close, moving in with people sucks. I swear to God. You are a very interesting lady. We have. Oh, hey. Ashley, before we move on to we have a clip coming, something that Manpet and I did, and then we'll get a break and get to maybe see more dick pics of these homeless guys. But Ashley, do you have a choice for me? Last week I fucked up, and every week I have the model pick a choice for me to fuck. And then last week I forgot. And Gary Sinise, Lieutenant Dan, Ashley, the side bitch du jour. Oh, forever, for the rest of my life, side bitch. She picked Lieutenant Dan for me. You know what? I do find him kind of sexy, and he reminds me of a dude in college who gave me herpes. So, you know, I'm his for life. No getting away from that. So good choice, Ashley. Good stuff. He was really hot when he had like no legs.
Yeah, in the
Forrest
wheelchair.
Gump.
Perfect.
Yeah. Who do you look like besides Scarlett Johansson? You're like, oh no, I don't look
Cindy
like
Lou Who.
Cindy Lou, really? Yeah, Lindsay
Look at
Lohan a little.
Look at that Who face. Wait, watch.
Do your Cindy Lou. Oh yeah. Oh cool. No, you have a really neat look. Who else do you get?
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, Dee and It's Always Sunny in
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
And then I don't know.
We could do mom-daughter porn.
People think I'm a tranny a lot.
I get tranny too. Yes. That's what the fuck.
I was at a tranny
It's a
strip club the
compliment.
other night. No, and I've never had somebody be so disappointed that I had a vagina.
They
Those
think
chicks
you're-
are fucking hot. So
Yeah, it's a compliment. I think the
Absolutely.
hottest girls in porn are TS. Every time I see someone who's like thin enough, yeah, it's a fucking compliment.
absolutely.
This is a clip coming up about something Manpet and I did in the daytime, not daytime drinking, but we went to this wonderful exhibit that our sister show on Dronebox, which a guy called Adam Papagan is the host of. He might look familiar from some inside projects here. He did a wonderful thing, wonderful community service called the OJ Museum Cultural Outreach in Chinatown. Check it out. Hey, I'm here at the O.J. Simpson Museum. I want to make it clear, I think O.J. is a disgusting human being, but my friend Adam Papagan has put together this entire museum. He's the curator, and he's a young weirdo, which I think is kind of hot. Check this place out. So you were 6 years old when this OJ crime went down?
Yeah, I was 6. I was living in West LA area, and I went to day camp right down the street from Nicole's house. So we would drive by the crime scene every single day.
Would you say you developed an OJ fetish at that age?
I wouldn't call it a fetish. I would call it an interest.
Did anybody ever tell you you look a lot like Sleazer Milan?
I've gotten that a few times.
Good people.
Gallery.
This is now on my wish list. Fans of Hella Cougar, you want to, get to know me. I'd fuck him. I'd fuck him. Please check out our sister shows. There's a Place and Modern Art Blitz. That gallery belongs to the dude Matt Gleason, who does Modern Art Blitz. That was such a fun time at the OJ Museum that Manpet and I have been engaging in a little OJ and Nicole role play. Whoa, 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 Manpet, that's fucked up. Come on, please don't scare our guests. Get out of here, get out of here. It's over the top. Oh my God. He's a good boy. It's kind of like some of your dudes, right?
Yep.
Like it's okay for a while, and then they
And
think
then they
they
shit
have
on the
it.
rug, yeah.
I know, he probably is into like a little scat or something. He's kind of weird. Okay, this next section, by the way, do you guys like how I kind of kept it sleazy? Like I have the very proper ballet leotard. Karma, did you do ballet when you were little? Did your mom take you to ballet?
No.
Why not? Maybe it went out of style. But in the 70s, the thing was, and then a resurgence in the 90s, take your kid, your daughter, get her confidence. But if you're not a good dancer, why the fuck would you get any confidence from
Yeah,
ballet?
all my friends went to ballet, but
What
now
was
I
it?
do porn.
Yeah,
That's probably
that's
why.
how it works. Yes.
Take your kids to ballet.
Yeah. Well, and fucking homeless dudes doing porn. Take your kids to ballet. Although these homeless guys sound pretty hot, and I
very
like
hot.
the fact you get out of these relationships in 3 weeks.
Sometimes they stick around for many years. I had one guy stalk my house for 4 months with a crowbar in the bushes.
Oh, great.
And the thing is, they never give up because they have nothing else to do.
And they eat your pussy for 6 hours because they have nothing to do. So why not 6 hours of face sitting?
Yeah.
Where do they have to be?
That's what I'm saying. Everybody should move them in. Help change the world. Some people feed the homeless. I fuck the homeless.
She fucking spreads her legs and it's a soup kitchen.
Yeah.
Good shit. All right. Now, we have some bizarre life experiences between the two of us, obviously, but we do a section on this show. It is called Just the Tip. And I know that sounds a little rapey. We're working on the title. We appreciate all suggestions. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to remind you guys, but the first person to donate tonight, you would go to the Drone website, which you can see $50. First person to donate $50 gets this Caesar's Palace couples package, which has all kinds of bath salts, body lotions, aphrodisiacs. It's $150 value plus tax. Donate, and on the PayPal link, you can go ahead, give your email address, your information, blood type. We'll get this to you. Okay? I'll remind you of that before the end of the show. In the meantime, Just the Tip. This is where we give a minute of advice. It's close up. It's really chill. I will start just to give you an idea. And I always talk too much. I'm sorry. I'm old. Tonight, I just wanted to say, guys, if you're having sex with a girl and she doesn't come, don't take it personally at all. Often there are a lot of things going on. It might just be that she likes you so much and she's so excited. So whatever you're trying, just try it next time. And you can also talk to her, be like, what do you like? How do you come? What makes you come? But don't put a lot of pressure on her and make her feel like she has to, because, you know, then we get in our heads too much. I mean, it's gonna happen. Like for me, it often happens like the 4th or 5th time I'm with someone. Some people just aren't that in touch with their bodies, even if they're like dressed, you know, like Olivia Newton-John in Physical. I almost said Elizabeth Taylor, that fat bitch. Anyway, all due respect. So just don't put too much pressure on women to come. I mean, you're usually gonna come every time, but the girl, you know, women are different, and some women, especially older ones, are addicted to their Hitachis. So work with us, you know, no pressure. All right, I'm interested to know what Karma has to tell people about dating and sex.
Throw me a bone here. See, I had a different experience with orgasming because I didn't have an orgasm forever. And then my wife, well, she's not my wife, but this chick that I'm in love with and I frequently have sex with, decided that she was going to go down on me until I came no matter what. And it took a long fucking time because I like had never had an orgasm with a human, just the Hitachi. And I just think that you should just keep doing it until your fucking tongue falls out. And and like she made it comfortable for me because she was like, I'm not stopping until you come. I love it down here. I'm gonna be down here until it happens. And she did that for me.
You know what? This is really cool because we have two different perspectives on the exact same thing.
And even if you don't end up coming, I think that they should just keep trying.
Two totally different perspectives.
Until I tell you to stop.
So there you guys are. You're fucked.
Yeah.
We don't know what to tell you. I love this advice show. I want to do it like this every week. I want direct contradiction. I think that's fucking perfect. We're women, okay? You can't understand us.
I just don't I just don't like men very much, so I think that the more that they spend eating my pussy, the happier I am about life. So, you know, I spend a lot of time getting guys off, and I just think they should spend a little bit more, whether or not it works. I also think that you're right, but but spend a little bit more goddamn time, because if you're down there for 3 seconds and we don't come.
Oh, that's bullshit. And I have talked on the show before about, please guys, stop with this perfunctory, okay, now I'm gonna lick your pussy, blah, 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 I'm done. Now I'm gonna touch it, blah, 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 I'm done. That is not fucking, okay? That's putting in a goddamn appearance. That's a cameo. Yeah. No, you really have to go for it.
Yeah.
But if the person, you know, if you, like, you gotta get to work or something, I get it too, you know? Yeah. It doesn't, but yeah, I mean, this young lady likes a homeless guy to go for it for 6 hours. Yeah. So, different strokes, you know? How old were you when you had your first orgasm?
I was not that long ago.
See? I was like
human
19.
or in general?
With a human.
With a human, in May.
I probably believe, I mean, I'm probably on the same page. The first time I jerked off and came, I was like 19, you know? Like, I wasn't even, I mean.
Yeah, the first time, I mean, my first orgasm was on a Sybian a couple years ago. So, and I rode that thing for like fucking 2 hours.
I wanted to find out, I saw you on Pornhub, because I do my research on the adult models I have on the show, and I saw you on the Sybian, and I've always wanted to be on one, but nobody wants my old ass to come sit on it.
You can come sit on my Sybian.
You have one?
Absolutely.
Oh my God, I want to come sit on this thing.
Any day.
Oh my God, I was come
Can I
sit
choke
on
you
it.
on the Sybian?
Yes.
Because it's kind of the rule.
Yeah, I'm down for the rules. You have to be choked this much to ride this ride.
Well,
Disney.
You don't get to ride the Sybian unless I get to choke you. I think that's fair.
I'm totally into it. Oh my God. I'm going to film me getting choked on her Sybian. A Sybian is how much? How much money does it cost?
Now they're only like $1,300, but they used to be like 10 grand.
Why do they go down? Just the economy?
I think, you know, because, I don't know. They had to like sell Sybians, I guess. I mean, it used to be like only like porn producers had Sybians.
And now it's like homeless guys have them. What the fuck in the park?
If the Sybian could cuddle, I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
I have cuddled with my Sybian.
It's like a pet.
Yeah, it's like the love of my life. It never lets me down. You know.
It doesn't give you any shit.
Doesn't break in my window and smash all my stuff.
Doesn't do heroin.
Doesn't do heroin.
Hey, man pet, you're gonna get demoted for a damn Sybian if you keep whipping out the knife and going OJ on my ass. Okay, let's enjoy our post of the cub. And this is after this guy had some amazing finger banging game, and I squirted, and then he told me about how he had rubber sheets on the beds for other chicks, which I got a little jealous, but I got over it. These are casual encounters. Anyway, yeah, roll the clip. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Obviously, I was pretty into that.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was so fun. That was like multiple orgasms I was having, right?
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was. Oh my god. Do you think that it's kind of crazy of me just to like let strangers in my house, or?
Crazy? No. It's brave. It's brave.
Do you think it's brave of guys to come here too?
Yeah. Yeah, because then you never know what could happen.
Do you find you're like a little more sexually adventurous than your friends?
Absolutely.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Tell me why you say absolutely.
Because they're all in relationships and boring, and I just have fun.
Where did you learn that finger stuff and the oral stuff and?
It's practice.
Practice?
Yeah.
Is there?
Just read the body. You can tell what's going on.
What could you tell about my body? Like, what could you tell about what I was into?
Yeah, I mean, when your legs are shaking and you're dripping and making a mess on the bed, there's nothing more satisfying to me than seeing that happen. So, it's like mission accomplished.
That was so much fun. I can see why my dog likes you too.
Yeah, your dog. Yep.
Well, I hope we can hang out again. You're super
Absolutely.
fun,
Yeah.
and let's keep in touch.
We will.
818.
Yeah, 818.
Yeah, I was a little shy to talk about the sex at first, but yeah, that guy was, he was like dominant finger banging. It was pretty amazing, and he was a giver. He was definitely into being a giver, and he was a partier too. He's pretty fun. I mean, we didn't party, but you know, at least we shared the love of fun. Hey guys, that's my information. Look, we have a new Hello Cougar Instagram. Please follow that. Trying to build the followers on that. It's underfollowed and it's really sleazy. And reminding you guys to donate. First donor tonight to donate $50 gets this love romantic couples package. I guess that's what it's called. I don't know. I'm single, but I would use all this shit too. Create the mood, prepare the bath, locate the trigger points. Uh-oh, someone's gonna get triggered. First person to donate $50 to Drome gets this. We will mail it to you. I might throw something gross in there, like a panty liner or something, you know? Why not, you know? Karma might spit on it. She's already ready to choke me out on the Sybian. I'm totally excited. Okay, this is a section where we get to know her a little better. She's been lovely tonight, but before we leave, I decided we'd put this section at the end for a change so we could like end on a high note of intimacy. It is called Fear, Phobia, Fetish. Oh, look at that. I like that. Yeah. Oh my God. I like the mini dress. Mod Cougar, you see, is cute. That's my friend Josh Fong. He does all this art for me. Oh, flash my pussy. Okay, so first of all, Karma, I would like to know, what is something you're afraid of?
Just got deep.
Oh, you know, yeah, just, you know.
I'm afraid of HIV. I really don't want the HIV.
Yep,
At
yep.
all.
Well, I grew up in the 80s, so I was absolutely fucking terrified. My prom date died of full-blown AIDS 6 years ago from high school. No, I know. Well, as an adult performer, you know, so you're tested like every 2 weeks because you're working all the time, and do you feel safe in the adult industry?
In the industry, yes, but in the homeless fucking...
Yes!
I should probably start using condoms.
Yes! Oh my God! But yeah. I mean, yeah, like growing up in the 80s, you just get really used to condoms all the time. But yeah, I know, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
Time.
So that's a fear, though. It's not a phobia. Because if I think it was a phobia, you'd use condoms.
Yeah, no, it's just a fear.
But you're not gonna get HIV from giving these homeless head. You know.
I mean, I also fuck them, so.
You know.
But they don't get that much pussy usually. You know, I worry about it because of the needles.
Yeah.
And a lot of them like to share needles and.
Well, they don't like to. They have to, right?
Yeah.
There's fucking, you know. Yeah, well, you could always, I mean, you could take them by, like, out of the closet and do the finger stick test,
Yeah.
or...
I should probably. I thought about that, but I didn't want to hurt the last one's feelings.
He's fucking homeless. He's been through some shit. He can handle
Look
it.
at that dick. You saw it.
I know.
You don't scare off that dick.
I would, no, he will, I think he'll come through it.
I think you will too.
You know, there's not out of the closet, but there's on Santa Monica Boulevard. It's the big LGBT. It's the new one, and then there's the NATS test, the same one that we get for adult. It's amazing. It's free, and you could roll any homeless guy in there, and they'd see him right there.
They have little ones at like CVS that you can pick up.
Oh,
little
wow.
HIV tests.
Oh, this is true.
They're like $50 a piece though.
Oh, fuck no, you know? You can't be spending money on these
Yeah, it depends
homeless
on how
fucks.
much you fuck them. You know what I mean? I guess if it was like one a year.
It's a good investment. I think with these homeless guys, you know, you've got them for 3 weeks, take them to, you know, you'll be fine. You're gonna be fine. I know, I'm always afraid, but I'm not afraid within the industry. I feel like we're all, you know, taking care of each other kind of thing. But yeah, I know, out there, I get it. Like out there, really out there in fucking Valley. So what about a phobia? Let's go deep, sorry.
Phobia. I don't know if I have any phobias.
Good, I hope not.
Yeah, I don't really think I have those.
Good. All right. Pass. You're the first person who's passed on the phobia. That's fine. Good. You're young. You know what? I think though, if you had one, you'd know by now. Like I used to have an intense fear of flying. So
Yeah, I have like, I mean, I'm a little bit afraid of heights, but I still do things that
Yeah,
involve
not a
heights.
phobia.
No, I just like adrenaline, so
Yeah.
it's not. I really don't like violence.
okay. Yeah.
And I do, you know, when things get violent, I pacify and suck cock to make the violence stop.
Well, it probably works.
It does.
You know?
Just saying, fighting only gets you hurt.
You don't fight it. Homeless
you let it
guys, let her
happen.
suck your dick. You know. Who would be like the hottest actor to play a homeless guy?
Not an actor, but like Yellow Wolf.
Who's that?
Some white tweaker. He's a white rapper. He's like some tweaker from Alabama.
A wigga, so to speak.
I mean, he's
Can I
pretty
say
white.
that?
He's kind of white for a rapper. He's not
Okay.
super wiggy.
Oh, is he white? Like he's
Yeah,
Caucasian?
he's white. Yeah, he's
Okay.
Caucasian.
Okay.
And he's, I just recently, I don't like hip hop, but I want to sit on Yellow Wolf's face, so I started listening to his music.
Yellow Wolf.
But if he was homeless, I mean, I'd fuck him anyways, I just really kind of.
He's probably not homeless. He probably has a Shark Tank and shit.
Yeah,
The
he's got like a
Yellow
bunch of-
Wolf.
yeah.
Can you know, hook us up?
Yeah, what's
this
that?
Is a appeal to Yellow Wolf. Yellow Wolf, donate $50. You get this couples package and use it on her. You know?
I just want to sit on his face and never talk to him again.
Well, he's not gonna be able to talk because you're gonna fucking put the pussy
Yes.
in his mouth. All right, what is a fetish besides fucking homeless dick?
Another fetish. Fetish. I don't know about that. I like weird shit. I like
Yeah.
gays. I like the gays. I
Oh,
watch
so
a
you're
lot
like
of gay
a fag
porn.
hag kind of thing.
Yeah, I
Cool.
watch a lot of gay porn. I like, you know, cuckolding. But I just like to watch. I don't know.
What would be a hot cuckolding situation you might find yourself in?
I saw this one. Oh, okay. It would be
Homeless heroin dude.
yeah, but like with somebody else.
Uh-huh.
If I was just laying on top of him, you know, getting rammed by my homeless dude's giant cock, while he just whimpered into the bed.
I think that this homeless guy, I've seen this cock people, and I think he's ruined her for all other homeless.
He may have.
You know?
It might not ever be the same.
I don't think
I'm gonna
it
be
will
expecting that thing every time I.
Yeah. Well, you look really good. What kind of women do you tend to go for? We've heard about homeless men, but what about chicks?
I don't find a lot of homeless chicks, and they scare me because they always like to steal stuff, and they don't last 3 weeks. They're like right in your house or stealing shit.
Oh, no.
But I'll help them. I'll do whatever I can for them. I just don't usually like them in my house. I'll let them take a shower or whatever. But women, I like really hot chicks. So I like fake tits. I like good-looking chicks.
Like,
so I'll fuck
lot
any
of
chick
makeup
pretty much.
kind of chick.
Yeah.
Chick.
Yeah, I'll fuck pretty much any of them because I love women. But like, I'm into like smoking hot chicks.
Have you
Like,
ever
really.
been with an old bitch such as myself, a pushing 50 woman?
No,
Cougar?
but there's always time.
I'm liking the choke out on the Sibian. I just hope some
see what happens from there.
conspiracy theory fucking dude doesn't come rolling out of the bedroom and shoot me
But
up.
you might get a taste of the giant Helmus cock, so.
Oh, it does. It looks amazing, man. It was a pretty good
Oh
one.
God, it's beautiful.
Believe me, I wish we could just show it on air, but I don't think we can, and it's not really fair on him. You
Yeah.
know? He doesn't ask for that. You know, he's not asking for that kind of attention.
No.
Can you tell us about some projects you have coming up, or where everyone can see you, or a special shoot you've got?
I'm starting my contract with MindGeek, I believe, like in the middle of this month. So as soon as my pussy heals from surgery.
Oh, was that a difficult surgery, or?
The surgery itself was super easy. Not having sex for 6 weeks has not been super easy. And I think I fucked it up because they told me not to like fuck with it, and the Hitachi thing has not stopped for 1 instant. I like get off several times a day, and it's not really healing. I think I might have ruined it because I'm a sex addict.
You'll be fine. You gotta go back when you have to go back for a checkup.
Tuesday.
Where was your doctor's? Which clinic was this at? Not
went-
clinic, but you know.
My doctor is he has an office in Culver City. His name's Kenneth Hughes. He's awesome.
He's a cool doctor.
I don't want to fuck him, but whatever.
Oh, he's like a daddy
I
thing
mean,
for him.
he made the pussy.
Well,
It's like it's his.
I don't. Can you just explain to me? Because I just have my same shit for years. So can you explain to me that this upgrade is and everything?
So basically, the inner labia, they just chop it off.
Okay. The
So-
inner labia. Oh,
yeah.
because you had an Audi, you had like that kind of.
Yeah, a little
That's
bit.
Cool.
I mean, you know, I just like to. I make a lot of impulsive decisions. Now, granted, like I've been doing adult for several years, and I have a big following of my vagina, so it might have been a bad call. We'll see how much of a hack job it turned out to be.
I love that you use hack job. That is like a retro term. Like you heard that from your parents or something. How old are your parents?
They're kind of old.
Like
50s, I think,
50s. Yeah. Interesting girl.
My dad's 60, I believe. Yeah, my dad's 60, my mom's 50, something like that.
You're total Valley. I love it. I fucking love it. Hey, I have to wrap up the show. Before I do, I have a present for you. Oh, and this is where I show my butt in the leotard. Yeah.
Fantastic
you know.
ass.
Oh, it's different. It's a British ass. And this is for you, but I might have to get you a small. This will look really cute on you, pervert shirt.
Oh,
Hope
that's
you're not allergic to
beautiful.
Cats. Yeah, it
That is a
look
beautiful
great.
shirt.
I know. Look at
I
that.
think that'll work.
It's
I
working
put it on
for
now?
you. Yeah, I want to see you in it. That would be cool. Ooh, look. Oh, lovely. Oh my God, there's always cat hair on every present I bring. Oh, that looks great on you. Oh my God, actually, that's perfect. Oh, thank you for modeling my shirt. That looks incredible. We have a mystery guest because we haven't booked our next guest, so no commitments. Sorry, I'm playing the fucking field. And if you guys don't mind, check out my blog. I just updated my comedy blog, and there's actually an article on it which is about how to meet people online, you know? How guys are hooking up online with women who are also wanting casual encounters. SallyMullins.com, just updated it. That's my backyard before I paid a gardener $70 in Winnetka. This has been a great show. I think we're done, and I think you're amazing. And I'm so glad you're in the Valley, bringing the Valley to Boyle Heights. Mad love to Houston, and this lady is doing more for the homeless than any of you guys, so you should feel bad. Cheers. That's awesome. That was a fun show. Oh my God, it was great.